Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the new subscribers. God bless you. For my people, I love you so much. Guys, you know what? Today I've decided to cook a very vegan friendly dish. No animals are involved in my menu today. So I'll be cooking chandal. Chandal, it's a kind of a lentil. It's very nice, very sweet, creamy, and we'll be pairing it with rice. And as I said, the recipe today is very simple, not too much things involved, just an onion, tomato, curry leaf, ginger and garlic, and some spices here and there, not too much, just here and there. You'll see along the way. So let's get started. First thing we need to do is we put on our gas stove. And guys, today we are using a pressure cooker because I'm not boiling my dal. It will not be boiled, so I will use a pressure cooker. But if you don't have a pressure cooker, no problem, don't worry. Just soak your dal for maybe like 2 to 3 hours, and you can cook it direct the way I'll show you, or you can pre-boil it, no problem as well. So we'll start cooking now with prepping our onion. You slice your onion. You remember I told you onion is the king of the kitchen. So I always use a very big onion. No matter how little the food is, onion has to be the king. Our onion is done. And guys, be commenting, subscribing, be telling me what I need to do. I'm open to suggestions. You can tell me what I can cook next time. I don't mind. We can be a family here. We're already a family, but we can engage more, and we do great things together. We're just finished up with our garlic and ginger. So next step we'll do is we'll put oil in the pan. Not too much oil, we don't want to use too much oil. And as I always told you guys, different cooking requires different techniques. Like, you know, cooking is an art, so you need to be creative. You do try imitate as much as you can. So right now I'm trying to imitate Indian cuisine. So what they will do, let's say I'm an Indian girl right now. What I will do is I will put now my garlic. Garlic first. Wow. Immediately I'll follow with my onion. Did you see I roasted, like, the onion is the garlic and ginger is somehow roasted. It's very cooked, nicely cooked. Wow. Then our curry leaf will go in. Wow. This is like a very different smell. The aroma is very good. I think I need to add little oil, but I don't want to put too much oil. But little oil so that the onion will fry nicely. The garlic and the curry leaves, oh my god. This is good. I'll just reduce the cooker. As we reduce, we will chop our tomato. just like very thin slices, or you can grind it, but I don't feel like grinding because I'm only using one tomato. I feel like I'll make the grinder to be dirty for no reason. You can try and mince your tomatoes like that. I want them to be very finely chopped. And our onion is cooking. Wow. It's smelling so nice. I wish you were here. The aroma is very nice. It's very, very nice. Wow. Our tomatoes looking good. Our onion nicely cooked. Next step, we put our tomato in. Wow. Nice aroma. Fantastic aroma. Now, after adding your tomatoes and onion, they have been cooked nicely. Now it's time for you to add your spices, and my first, the best spice for me, curry powder. Oh, sorry, my spoon fell down. I'll just replace it. Curry powder never goes wrong. In most of the dishes, curry powder is like queen of the kitchen. Now I know. Curry powder, I'll give it name queen of the kitchen, and little turmeric. Little gram masala. Just little, not too much, but put as your taste, you see. Me, I'm putting very little. Only curry powder, I put too much because I love it. Not that I don't love the other spices, but I don't want them to overpower the curry powder. And then next step, salt in. I don't like to cook with this kind of pot because they tend to stick so much. Like now, they are very sticky. And I want my tomatoes to cook, so what I will do, I will add water. This water is clean already. I washed this dal so much. Even I'll just cook with that water. So see this step here, guys. I just want the tomatoes to cook. This kind of pot, really, I don't like cooking with it. It's very sticky. It's not easy for me. Okay, our tomato is cooked, as you can see. The next step is we'll add our dal, chan dal. Actually, it's chan dal. So what we'll do is we just add inside. Remember, guys, we had not boiled this dal. We had not pre-boiled them, so they are still raw. And I didn't soak them for a long time also. So what we need to do is we add water. We add water, enough water for it to boil and get cooked nicely. Oh, I did a mess. Just like that, enough water. Because now remember, we are boiling it here. If you boil like this, you will have a lot of flavor. Because it will be boiling and infusing. And I need to add water. Mississippi River, don't mind. Before we cover, we need to taste salt. Need more salt. Not too much. If you need extra salt, you can always add, but it's not good to add salt after cooking. Keep that in mind, unless you buy table salt. There is some salt, they are called table salt, you can add to your food. It's okay, no problem. So now we will cover and wait for it to boil. Now our rice is cooking. I just put it in the cooker, and you know what, I'll give you one trick, guys. When you're cooking rice, don't put salt. Don't put salt in your rice, because for example, you cook the stew and it have too much salt, and the rice also have salt, so you see it cannot balance. So you need to balance. Just cook plain rice, no salt. If you put, there's some people who put oil, some people they put butter. I do put butter sometimes for that buttery flavor, but I don't put salt at all. That's one trick, very nice. Our dal is cooked already. It's very nice. You see, I like it like this. It's very nice. So now what we'll do is we will turn off the gas, and we plate, and then we taste. So our food is ready, and it's looking fantastic. Just simple rice and chan dal, and if you look in the video, you'll see the spices that I used for this recipe. It's very tasty, looks amazing. It's vegan friendly, so if you don't eat, if you looking for maybe something vegan, you can always try dal. There's so many types of dal. There is mansul dal, there is chan dal, there is so many. So you'll always get something with dals. So right now what we need to do is we need to taste this food and see if it's really tasty, or I don't know. Wait and see. First I'll taste this rice. It's a new rice that I bought. I want to see if it's tasty. Wow, that rice, it's very nice. It's pishori rice, very tasty. And then I'll taste my dal alone. It's very nice, very creamy. And then we go rice and dal. Very nice food. It's very tasty. You should try this recipe. It's very easy, pocket friendly, easy food. So guys, today we will also go to plant our passion fruit. I don't know if you remember. If you saw my previous videos, you will see that I had some passion fruit growing there. We'll do some weeding and also plant the passion fruit. Sorry, I wanted to say sunflower, but passion fruit. So let me go and change, because I can't go to the kitchen garden looking like this with an apron, with a long dress. So let me change and then we meet in the garden. So guys, we meet again in my kitchen garden, and yesterday it rained so much that my coriander, they bent. You see, they bent a lot, but they're still baby, so we will see what will happen. And what we want to do today is, you see this passion fruit, it's ready for transplanting it. We'll plant it now, and we do some gardening, like we do some weeding. We have a lot of weed, you see. We have a lot of wheat. So I think my Kiwano melon, it's done. It's dead. It looks so dead. There is no life here. There is no water. It's dead. It's done. But what we will do today is we will harvest what it gave us. We have this Kiwano melon. It looks small, but it will be tasty. So we'll harvest it. Our first harvest, our Kiwano melon. So I'll just put it here. It's very spiky. One, and I have another one here. Wow. We'll try it with you guys. Whoa. I'm scared. It's very spiky, so you need to take care. First, what I'll start with today is I'll remove this thing. It's done. It's very spiky. I think I should get my gloves. Let me look for my gloves. Wow, my gloves, they are very wet. I forgot them outside. Oops, they are super wet. I forgot them outside. I have others, but they are very far. So I'll just use this one. You see now it's easy. Bye-bye, Kiwano. You did a good service, but your time is up. This is where the root was. So we'll uproot it. Wow, it's have a big root, huh? See. Wow, this is amazing. It went so far. And it was just one. There's another one here, but this one, I don't know. It's so small, I'll see. I'll just open it and see if it can be edible. I don't know. And guys, I just thought of something. Later, I'll go to look for this green nightshade. They seem to be doing nice, so I'll go and look for these seedlings. There's a place I usually get seedlings, so I'll go and get some and I'll plant them here. Because now this place is empty. We have a lot of space now for planting. Wow. So we will plant our passion fruit here. So let me see how many we have so that I know how many holes I will dig. I have this knife that I don't usually use for cooking, so I'll use this knife to uproot. I don't want to destroy the roots. Yep. Wow. Wow. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have five of them. They're in the right stage to transplant. I was told they need to have 4 leaves. They have 4 leaves already. Some even have more than 4 leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So I need 5 holes. So I'll plant them along here because you know the passion fruit needs to climb. So at least I have this old fence here, they can climb there. So we'll start with our hole. The ground is very wet, very nice. I think I need one also here so that it will grow from this side. 1, 2, 3. But no, there is not too much soil. It's not good. You know, this is not a real garden. It's just my backyard and it's in the city. There is not too much soil, and I usually have a lot of soil erosion because you see it's tilted. So when it's raining, soil tend to come from that side going downwards, and I lose a lot of soil. I don't know what to do. One, two, three, four, and I'll plant another one here. But here there's so many passion fruit growing, but there are seeds. Let's first work with this one and then we'll see. So I'll be using, I don't know why this fertilizer became like this. It's removing water and I stored it in a dry place. Whoa, it looks funny. It's like paste. It looks very funny. I just apply little. I've already applied fertilizer. I'm just using just chemical fertilizer because I don't have organic fertilizer. I'm in the city, so I don't have cows, goats, but my dream is to have them one day. So our first baby to go in, we'll call her Mary because she looks so humble. She's fruitful. She has a lot of seed. Wow, not seed, leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it should be Mary. And we plant now like that. Next one, we'll give it a name later after we see how they will behave. We see if they have attitude or they're friendly. I've never planted passion fruit. It's first time. I pray to God they succeed. If they do so, I'll be the happiest person. I'll remove these gloves. It's very wet. It can make me sick because it's so wet. I'll just place it there. I'll just use my bare hands because now it's okay. So now what we'll do is we'll just garden. weeding. We have a lot of weed here. And guys, we have a lot of things coming up. You see my coloran, they are coming slow but sure. And here we have a lot of weeds. I'm using this knife because you see it's my garden, it's not very big. There's not too much spacing, and I can also use my hands because the soil is super moist. And purple, this marigold, wild marigold, it's too much. And it smells so bad, not good. And there is a lot. Before I had one growing here, and it became so big. I think the seeds, when it was dry, the seeds just transplanted themselves. So now they're everywhere. Before I didn't used to have, but now, and they're not good. In case I have a lot of things coming up also. Like you can see, I have a tomato here. It is coming up. Another one. I have a lot of tomato. Next, within like one week, we will plant these tomatoes. We will transplant them because they are together. We need to separate them, but we need to give them time to grow, and then later we can separate. And I'm weeding using my hand, as I said, because I don't have big space. Everything is so squeezed in together. See, like here, a lot of weeds. This is all weed, nothing good here. And I noticed this weed here, it's have a very strong root. Not like the other. The others you can just pluck. See, like this one, it's easy. And then now that one I showed you, it's here. It will even break. You cannot just uproot it. It's very stubborn. I don't know the name. Wow. There is too much small weed. I just need to use my hands, really. Guys, this amaranth, it has finished its course. It was so big, but now it's time for it to say, it's time for us to say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wow. Let me put it there. It will dry. I can use it as mulch. And you remember, guys, last time we planted some things. Here I can see a lot is germinating. I don't know what it is. I cannot remember. I have to wait and see. And also here, there is something else coming up here. So we'll just wait and see. A surprise. And my onion still growing very big. Coriander and our black nightshade. And amaranth, it's too much. Here it's full amaranth. Even here, this is another type of amaranth. I like this type. I like this type. This is for me, this is the sweetest. I don't like this one because you know there are so many different types of amaranth. And hey, we have a lot of tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, like you see. We have this, 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 and a lot of passion fruit babies coming up. And this is what we planted today. This is Mary. We planted her here, and we planted 4 of them. I had 5, but I lost the other one. That one we call it lost. I cannot even seem to find it. It's just like vanishing the thin air. And what else we have? Our beetroot. It's also coming up nicely. You can see it's here coming up. We have amaranth and a lot of passion fruit. I don't know what I'll do with these passion fruits. There's so many. I'll just keep them. Those who will survive, they survive. Those who will die, they die. And see, my capsicum, I don't know which color it is. I'm waiting to see the color. Last time, maybe a few weeks ago, maybe like 2-3 weeks ago, I harvested one, not from this plant, from another plant. It was the yellow one. And this one here, it's a habanero for sure. Now I can see it's looking habanero. I have habanero there. We have another capsicum here also. It's doing good. And our butternut lettuce, they are growing. Actually today morning I noticed something. This flower, they were all blossom. They were like open. You could see them. They were open. They were looking so beautiful. And we have another either chili or capsicum. Still it's flowering, waiting for the seeds to come out. Our amaranth, this one here, and our coriander. Last time also, remember, we added like a few. Oh, I saw a tomato. It was growing, but I think I uprooted it. It was here. I uprooted it when I was removing the passion fruit, so I cannot kill it. I will plant it somewhere special. Let me try and plant it here. I hope it will not die because it's still very small. It's a young one, young berry. And this black nightshade, it's so big, it needs to be harvested. You know, I will do like this. I have another video. When I make another video, I will harvest this one. And amaranth also, because I have some. And pumpkin leaf, I have a lot in the other kitchen garden. So I will harvest and cook them together. I'll show you how to cook. And I have a bean here. Even beans leaf, they are eaten. They are very tasty. In my garden, you'll find one thing because it's a surprise garden. But now I want to make it a real garden, kitchen garden. And we have the other side. We have our aloe vera. But this is not the good aloe vera. This one, it doesn't have the pulp. The pulp is not that, it actually doesn't even have. Let me see. No, this is not, you know, there's so many different kind of aloe vera. This is, I don't think this is the one they use to make beauty products because it doesn't have that, the gel. If you cut it, I don't think there is gel. There is gel, of course, because it's aloe vera, but you cannot extract it. You know, the other one you just cut and then you scrape and you have gel. And coriander still doing good this side, but the rain was too much. And we have a lot of Kiwano melon growing. Actually, I don't know if you can transplant Kiwano. I'll ask and then I'll do it. I don't even know if you can transplant it. Or maybe let me try this one. It's a root on. I'll go and plant somewhere there, so I see. I don't know, I'm not sure this one. We'll just plant it here. I'll see if it will grow. I don't know. That one I cannot assure you. I'm not sure. Guys, I think we are done for today. I really appreciate everyone who subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. God bless you. And I'd like to tell you guys that we should be communicating so that you tell me, you also advise. Like now you see, I just planted this Kiwano. I transplanted. I don't know if it's supposed to be transplanted. I'm open to comments. so that we can grow together. Thank you so much, guys, for watching today's video. God bless you. Love you so much. Bye bye from my kitchen garden. Adios.